Are constant curls getting you down? One of the most frustrating aspects about having curly hair is the trouble managing it throughout my travels. While some girls are better at maintaining their curls than others, if you have thin and frizzy coily little curls like me, you hate them. Sorry to use such strong language, but that's just how I've always felt. Hi, viewers, welcome to our Genius Insight channel. Today, we are going to share some secrets about the Japanese long-lasting hair straightening method. The treatment involves several important steps and is fairly labor and time-intensive depending on the length and thickness of your hair. Wondering if this type of treatment is right for your hair type? Please watch the video completely to take a look at who should do these treatments at home. Before we start, please press the like button and subscribe to our channel. Japanese hair straightening treatment at home step-by-step guide. Step 1. Pre-treatment. Prior to performing a Japanese hair straightening treatment at home, you need your hair to be in its best condition. Make sure you haven't done any other chemical treatments like a perm or coloring recently. It's also a great idea to apply a conditioning hair mask in the weeks leading up to your treatment. This will help keep hair looking smoother and straighter following the treatment. Step 3. Shampoo hair. Shampoo your hair with a clarifying shampoo and rinse thoroughly. Clean hair helps the straightening solution stick to the strands. If you have sensitive skin, the activator may cause some redness or a full-blown rash. Step 4. Applying the activator. You'll want to start with a sample patch to see how long the solution needs to sit on the hair to process. Processing time can take between 10 minutes and 1 hour depending on your hair thickness. It's important that the activator gets applied as quickly and evenly as possible so that your hair all gets done as uniformly as possible. Start at the nape of your neck and apply the relaxer from the ends of your hair all the way up to about 1/4 from your scalp. Step 5. Rinse hair. Be super thorough and get all the solutions out of your hair. After you've rinsed it all, gently dry your hair with a towel. Be sure not to scrub or pull on hair because it'll be prone to breakage. Step 6. Blow dry hair. Blow your hair so that it's not sopping wet, but don't dry it fully. The key is to keep just enough moisture in your hair for the flat iron to do its job. Step 7. Flat iron hair. Set your straightener to 350 degrees and work in small sections to straighten all of your hair. Get it as smooth as possible, but work quickly because it can be time-consuming and you want to pass the iron on the hair while it still has some moisture. Step 8. Apply the neutralizer. The neutralizer works to balance the pH of your hair. Apply evenly all over hair and let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes before rinsing it out. Step 9. Rinse hair again. Make sure you rinse your hair for at least 10 minutes and get any remaining solution out of your hair. If you've used Vaseline on your hairline, use a tissue to remove it. Don't scrub hard. Step 10. Final blow dry. Blow dry your hair from your scalp downwards in the direction of the hair cuticles and get it about 90 to 95% dry. Your hair should be pretty straight already, but this extra step allows me to style my hair a little bit more and seems to keep it straight for longer. Step 11. Keep your hair dry. Do your best to keep your hair dry for the next 48 hours. It's even better if you can wait 72 hours. That's it. Enjoy your beautiful straight hair. If you have tried any straightening method that has amazing effects, please don't forget to mention in the comment box. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the new video notification.